A few weeks ago, more than a few weeks ago, all her old tweets got unsurfaced, made the rounds. Basically, got herself canceled from any of the award appearances. At the timing of it, some people were still voting, some weren't, depending on what the awards were, but she has been gone. She tried to do her own PR save on CNN Espanol. That met with tragic end, and I'm sure Netflix shut it down. Since then, you've had these mixed signals from the cast members saying, I don't want anything to do with her, I don't want anything to do with racism and any of these things. But then they send her kisses and love when they win the awards. On par, Hollywood on par, right? Now, Netflix, who had shut her down, who didn't invite her, who wasn't going to pay for anything, now they will pay expenses after tweet decry. So they're paying for this person to fly from Spain or the Europe to the United States, to Hollywood, put her up, four-star accommodations, limos, anything. I mean, whatever you think the life is, they're going to pay for it. So we're already talking tens of thousands of dollars. Excuse me, easily, right? So maybe instead of putting some of that money towards I don't know, yeah, like local US productions, maybe even in light of the scandal, we're going to give money to AIDS Project Los Angeles. We're going to give money to GLAAD. We're going to give money to GLAAD because even GLAAD denounced this movie and denounced the trans character. But no, we think the dust is settled. We want her at the Oscars. Absolute basura. Oscars. Sources confirm that Netflix will pay for the Emilia Perez star to attend the ceremony on March 2nd at the Dolby Theater in Hollywood. Gascon is nominated for Best Actress for her work in the Spanish language musical. Details about her plans are being finalized, including whether she will walk the red carpet. Ooh. Stop for interviews or sit near her co-stars Zoe Saldana, Selena Gomez, and director Jacques Audiard. Gascon is also planning to attend the Caesar Awards in Paris ahead of the Oscars on February 28th, according to sources. Details about her plans being finalized, right? So, listen, I already told you they're going to spend so much money just to get her over there to the Oscars. Did the Oscars approve of this? Did the Academy want this? Of course they do. Of course they do. If the Academy did not want Karla Sofia Gascon, they would have told Netflix, no, thank you. But because in the name of these social agendas, not the performances, which you can argue was not an Oscar caliber performance, but because it's a trans lead, she's gotta be at least recognized. She can't be completely erased, which I really feel is a big embarrassment and a big kind of fu to the trans community, to trans actors. There's a few that have been you know doing some really great work, and you definitely don't hear their past tweets, these racist past tweets. It's just bizarre. It's just bizarre. I think it is, this film has been such a trigger for so many communities, and then that this happens, and then they're keeping the controversy going, the drama going, the bullshit going, by bringing Karla Sofia Gascon to the Oscars. Now, here are the details, right? Will she walk the red carpet, stop for interviews, or sit near her co-stars Zoe Saldana and etc. Okay, so there's three things there. It would be incredibly awkward if she was to do the red carpet interviews before she does a sit down with a kind of like a I mean, she's not going to do a sit down with any measured or balanced media. But in their eyes, I see her doing a sit down and it being released a day or night before. If this is on ABC, it'll be with like an ABC representative, whether it's from the morning shows or a news journalist, and they'll have the one-on-one. You put the one-on-one a day before, apology tour real fast, and then she hits the red carpet. If they don't do that, they really shouldn't let her touch the red carpet at all. It'll be a train wreck. If this is part of a disciplined last minute PR save from Netflix, that's what they'll do. They can't just let her walk on the red carpet. Like, oh yeah, come on down, come on, I got your seats, I got your tickets, I got your hotels, I got everything, man, I got everything. Come on down. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You want to get the red carpet? Go for it, man. Go talk to anybody. Show up early. So unless that happens, it's absolutely going to be a train wreck, and we're all going to be here for that, right? That's another. So my thinking is that Netflix is so obsessed with Emilia Perez winning any awards that it wants to kind of just clear the controversy and like, oh well, because there's already been talks of some sympathy towards Karla, other actors, other people. Oh, you guys have been too harsh on her, right? But if this was like someone on the other side, like let's just say that this let's just say this Karla had the same opinions of Jenner, right? Ah, she'd be out of Hollywood for life. Doesn't matter if she's trans. I'm just saying. Now that's red carpet, that's interviews. Now will she sit next to Selena and Zoe Saldana? Absolutely. Are you kidding me? What would be the whole point? Because then those actors can show a united front of solidarity with the trans people. You see this trans person who's from a marginalized community, that's what she says, uh, has been treated unfairly in the media and press and social media. We stand with her. They might make this a big point of virtue that night. Okay, listen. If that's the case, it's going to start with them being on the red carpet together, them having the same talking points. Selena, Zoe, and Karla are going to have the same talking points on the red carpet. This is if they let her speak. They're going to have the same virtue talking points of solidarity, of unity, trans lives, treated unfairly. You're going to hear that, man, and they're gonna peer together. There's no other point in inviting her back, paying for all the way, if she's gonna be, has a back seat with us, poor Mexican folks in the back. I mean, I'm now thinking about this, and because you're the last few award shows, you're hearing uh, people from Jane Fonda to Natasha Lyonne to all these other people either talking about this right or that right. We live in scary times, and it's the ruin of democracy, etc., etc. You're seeing all that on the worships, which is, I totally saw it coming, right? Like it's not a big got, not a big get, but to have her there, oh man! Now you're gonna see also too celebrities have nothing to do with this film because they love the movie. You gotta understand, a lot of these celebrities, a lot of these other directors thought that this movie was the bee's knees. This is everything. And if you hear the acceptance speeches from Zoe talking about the humanity of the film, this is gonna be a freaking riot. Let me ask you guys this. Will you watch this more now because of this? Let me know what you guys think.